Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Rick Ross checking DJ Envy and Envy pulling out the damn receipts on that man. Yo, we gonna get to that in a heartbeat, man. We got Lil Wayne on Ja Morant. What's going down with that, man? Glorilla talk ain't getting married anytime soon, man. So don't even think about it. Right? We got Sheff G and how he tried to elude the authorities and how it failed miserably. And we got Young Guru warning Timbaland not to use AI to produce for dead rappers, man. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey, yo, if this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if any part of the content appeals to you. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap. So go on and give it a tap, and the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. Y'all know that Young Guru was the engineer for Jay-Z, man. This is, some wild, for a while. You know what I mean? Timbaland has made a very strong statement that Young Guru was like, yo, man, enough is a damn enough. You know what I mean? Timbaland said this. This is what he said, okay? He said, he was talking about trying to create music using AI on behalf of dead rappers. Incredible, right? You're like, this is crazy. I know. I mean, yes, I'm down with AI, but not like this. This is ridiculous, okay? Timbaland said it's going to be a really new way of creating and a new way of generating money with less costs. I'm already there. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to lead the way. Bro, you're leading the way straight into hell, man. This can't be right, bro. You can't, what you talking is crazy. You see what I'm saying? I don't agree with it. I think it's relatively disgusting. And I mean, there's got to be a boundary. We understand that everybody's trying to make money. But there's certain things that a lot of people, I don't know, maybe some people, they're like, yo, there ain't nothing I won't do to make $1. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I won't do. You know what I'm saying? I've been offered money for a lot of different things, and it's like, nah, bro, I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I got standards, damn it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're gonna use AI to replicate a dead rapper just to make $1, bro? That's kind of weird, man. That's strange. You know what I'm saying? So Young Guru let his thoughts come out, and he was very clear. He said this. He said, Timbaland, I love you, my brother. You know I do. But this ain't it. This is dangerous, and at a basic level, it's corny. I'll be on the side of the Luddites. Okay? I don't know what the hell the Luddites is, man. But, Now, Timbaland's idea was that he was going to, make some music using Biggie Smalls' voice or something like that. I think he's done it before. I think what happened is he tried it out, and he was really impressed with himself and was like, yo, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. And then he's gonna try to do this thing, and it's gonna be weird. You know what I'm saying? I think what happens is when a person dies, it's we got everything of that person, and there's nothing more of that person on this side. You know what I'm saying? So when a person dies, they are locked in the state of what they were like for us here on earth. All you know about the person is what it ain't if such and such was here. This is what I bit my tongue. If such and such was here, this is what they would have done. This is what they would have liked. This is what they would have been like. There ain't none of that. Ain't no this is what they would have liked or what. If they didn't like it before they died, then you can't say they like it after they died. Regardless of what you think they might be like. Because people change. You see what I'm saying? And the sooner you get that down, the better you are for it. You know what I mean? You're trying to create this other thing, and I think it's weird, Timbaland. I like your beats, but come on. Just because a person makes great beats doesn't mean all of his ideas are fantastic. This is a horrible idea. This is a terrible idea. Right? And I know a lot of people got to agree with me, man. Yeah, sure, if you want to make $1 doing any old thing, if you're that kind of person, well, then have at it. But I mean, don't. You know what I'm saying? Just to be quite frank. Hey, look, you ain't gonna believe this next one right here, man. Apparently, the 8 Trey Crips and the 9 Ways gang, right? This is concerning Sheff G, you know what I'm saying? And Sleepy Hollow. All right, we know that they got arrested. They got hit up on some gang bust charges. It's gonna be bad. It looks like they're gonna probably get hit with a heavy RICO. It's just horrible. You know what I'm saying? And these are the same rappers that they try to celebrate their murder or something like that with dinner or something stupid like that. You know what I mean? Now it's being stated that these guys tried to use Pig Latin to hide discussions involving acts of violence, gun possession, and other gang business. Okay? This is ridiculous. This is what it says. It says, the defendants, this is the 8 Tray indictment, the defendants and the other members and the associates of the 8 Tray Crips and 9 Wave gangs also used a distinct form of Pig Latin to show gang allegiance and attempt to disguise their discussions of acts of violence, gun possession, and other gang business. In this version of Pig Latin, the first letter or 2 of a word is removed from its beginning and moved to the end of the word, followed by the phrase agata or agata or a. For example, shot becomes ache or atshagade, whatever. And chop, meaning firearm, becomes apche or apchaga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, they try to use Pig Latin. This ain't nothing new. We done used this when we was a kid. This is why history is important. If you don't know your past, you are doomed to freaking repeat it. Is that how the phrase goes? I think that's how it goes. If you don't know your past, you're gonna repeat it in the future or something like that. You're doomed to repeat it. I don't know. Study damn history is what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? How do y'all not know Pig Latin is something like y'all think people don't know Pig Latin? I don't know. Who do I blame? I blame education. We got it. We like, you know what? Maybe it's good. Maybe we need our criminals like this. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I've come to the conclusion we need our criminals exactly like this. We need them to drop all kinds of balls, do everything on social media. We need our criminals to make this thing exactly the way they're making it, which is ridiculously foolish. So they can get caught and they can be put away. You know what I'm saying? This is how we need our criminals to make these kinds of errors. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, right? I'm just going to throw this out here to you. And I don't care if you agree with me or not. If you like to commit crime in the present tense, okay? Something is going to happen in your mind, in your brain, right? Where you're going to forget. You're going to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, okay? Between men and women, between the two sexes, one of the sexes are more detail-oriented. You know what sex that is? That's right. It's the woman, right? Women are more detail-oriented. Guys, we just like, we have general ideas. We have visions and all this other stuff. Women are very detail-oriented. Very fine-tuned, detail-oriented. You see what I'm saying? When thank goodness, most criminals are males. Like, if I had to choose a sex, God forbid they will be women. Because they will be cleaning up their tracks ridiculously. But men, I think whenever you commit crime, like there are things that lock off in your brain that prohibit you from being able to cover your tracks effectively, which is why so many of y'all get caught. Don't commit crime, you're just gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? And then, look, it was a miracle that people were getting caught without cell phones. But now, I had to wipe my phone. But now, they're getting caught even more. What's my time looking like? Because I'm just going to run my mouth here. Yeah, look at the time. Look at the damn time. Do your shout outs already? Okay, fine. We're doing our shout outs. Check this out. Do we got a shout out? Yeah, we do. Check this out. Shout out to, Ken Woods. Okay? My man said, Celeb, you a really humble, funny brother. Love your content and very informative and funny. And it makes my day hearing your rhetoric on all these people and what's going on. Yo, man, I appreciate that, man. Yo, I read these things because they really encourage me, and I like to let y'all get a voice in this. You know what I'm saying? Even if sometimes it be dissing me, sometimes it be giving me love. And this is a love one right here. You know what I'm saying? My man said, Celeb, you been to prison? Nah, you too legal and straight and narrow. But that's cool to never have walked the street life. Keep up the content. Yo, Ken, let me tell you something real quick, man. If you have a 20-year period, right? And somebody's been in jail for 12 of them years, and I ain't never been in jail. Who been on the streets longer? You see what I'm saying? I'm street, bro. I've been out there longer. I've been on the streets. While a bunch of dudes is locked away behind bars, they really shouldn't call street. They should call street bars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm mad bars, yo. I'm mad barred. Because y'all been behind bars. I've been in the streets. I'm running around in the streets trying to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, job bless. So yo, I got fired because the boss said he didn't like the look on me face. A load of bull caca. Bull caca. Hey, yo, it'll turn back in your direction, man. You see what I'm saying? But I would push the racial thing. Yo, you don't like the look on my face? What you mean, like the color? I'd have made it racial. Fast. Oh, you're racist. I feel very hurt. This job, make it racial. You know what I'm saying? Unless, if you're in Jamaica, then you stuck. Because, yeah, I think everybody over there is already black. Casey Cannon, my man says, it's a celebration! Salute to all the fam who's locked in. Yo, man, shout out to you, Casey Cannon. You know what I'm saying? You're like, why you screamed in my ear like that? I'm sorry. My apology. Let me get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up. It's Friday. I'm about to go to dinner. You're like, why? Where you at? I'm at a place called, I think it's called the Sugar Factory? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, man. Those of y'all that want to marry Glorilla, you can forget it. You know what I'm saying? Glorilla has stated that she ain't getting married in this generation. She said, I can't see myself effing with one ninja for too long. Ninjas start ninjaing after the first 6 months. And baby, I'ma start ninjaing right along with a ninja. Close quote. See, this is the perfect illustration of the reality, right? That women tend to prefer novelty at higher rates than men. It just is what it is. You see what I'm saying? They like newer things, y'all. They like new things all the time. This is why like they always want to go out. They always want to, you know what I'm saying? And it's also a good thing to highlight that intimate or romantic relationships all tend to start off with the same explosive period, man, which I like to highlight as the turning of the key in the ignition. Do you understand what I'm saying, man? No relationship stays in that phase, though. You got to remember that. Most relationships start off with a lot of hope. Oh, this might be the one. This might be the one that really, you know what I'm saying, strokes my ego the way I like, and she making me feel good. He making me feel real good in the whole 9 years. It never stays in that phase, man. It always passes. You got to be well aware of that. You know what I'm saying? If it stayed like that, we'd never get anything done. You know what I'm saying? To want to stay in that part of the phase perpetually with any one person, like, that ain't happening. Like, just be real with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. It ain't a thing. You know what I mean? Where we at over here? I think I lost my place. Check this out, though. Here's the thing that you should probably take into consideration, all right? That part has got to pass, so real depth in a relationship can really begin. Otherwise, you're just gonna be bouncing from person to person, jumping off of one stick and hopping on to the next stick, man. And you know that joint leaves you feeling empty and unsatisfied. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, like, like like a lot of people jump from person to person because they feel excited with the prospect of this new thing might be the one, and that new thing don't stick around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And relationships change after you give up them buns. Come on, y'all know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and don't get married if you want. If you can keep a relationship in, like a lot of people, they like to flirt, and a lot of people like women, y'all like foreplay, right? So your relationship could be in a state of constant foreplay, man. But once you give up them buns, you know the dude's gonna skate. You know what I'm saying? So like the probability, I see you peeking around the corner, sir. This nigga peeking around the corner. We see you, bro. Damn, you made me do 51. Check this out. I think I was 50. Okay, it's 51. Whatever. Listen, Lil Wayne has provided his thoughts on Ja Morant, and he placed himself in Ja's shoes, okay? With Nike, which Nike snatched out from under the man. Take a listen to what Lil Wayne had to say.
They gotta go back to being who they gotta be. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say, they in them streets, and I was aware of that. So so if I was going through something at that point in time, something public like what Slime going through, I could imagine the rebellious attitude I would have if my homies is egging that attitude on.
What's your take on Ja's situation?
What's the necessity? Like, what's the necessity part of doing that? What's that? Posting yourself saying this? Look what I'm doing. I was like, what I mean by that is because I'm trying to, quote, do the cliche, put myself in his shoes. Understand it. And I was like, so the best I can do without them answering, before they answered that question, I told them where I was at with it. I said, so the best I was like, so the best I could do is remember when I was younger and my squad, y'all around me, and we at the age where they don't have money. I'm the one with the money. You know what I mean? And then I don't even know how much money I'll end up with, but I'm the one with some money in my pocket. I know I got a bright future. My homies, they ain't on payroll. They my homies. They live good when they with me. When I gotta go by stunning them and go to work and all that.
You like, man, what do you say? I don't know. Listen. I think he essentially said, Ja and his boys are in two completely different places in life. His boys are in the streets. He's not. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? That's essentially what he said. He's like, yo, man, they're not in the same space. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people need to understand. If you suddenly make a lot of money, like, how can I say this? Because money really shouldn't change things, but sometimes it does. Money will change the nature of a relationship, and you may not even have to say anything. People just treat you differently. They look at you differently. You'll walk differently. You'll walk with confidence in a way that you would. Sir, we still see you peeking around the corner, man. Stop being weird, sir. I mean, I should record this behind. Stop. But I mean, come on, you're still being creepy. Check this out. My bad. And finally, let me wrap this bad boy up so I don't get distracted. I'll be peeking around the corner with the man. Like, oh my gosh. You're like, wow, what you see? Never mind what I see. Listen, Rick Ross and DJ Envy, they going back and forth, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they really, I don't think they like each other. I don't think they're going to hang out anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. Rick Ross had a strong message for DJ Envy. And this is concerning like the car show and the whole situation. And I mean, he's calling him Beige Boy. DJ Envy was making fun of him on the Breakfast Club. You had to hear it. It was hilarious. I listened to it this morning. Take a listen to what Rick Ross had to say to DJ Envy.
Beige Boy, you ain't got a lot of your fans. I've never Airbnb the promised land. I've never even stayed in an Airbnb, Beige Boy. Stop lying to your fans. Come on, man. Show us how your family living, Beige Boy. Come on, man. We just having a good time, Beige Boy. Don't take it personal, Beige Boy. Please. I told you wasn't on my level, and I don't want to humiliate you. But you ain't on this level. You got sponsors and all that shit doing that shit for you, boy. You got to clock out at 4 o'clock. You renting them places. Young Dolph, I love you. But Memphis ain't gonna let you get away with that now. They ain't gonna let you get away with that, Beige Boy. Can't nobody protect you from me, Beige Boy. Them boys ain't got it. Where your man cars at? Where the donkey cars? He got cars? One time for my New York BBS boys on them low riders that's coming out too. Woo!
My man said, I never use my house for an Airbnb. DJ Envy posted an article from AtlantaBlaststar.com which says, Rick Ross offered to rent out his mansion for $1 million following reported tax lien. This was published in February of 2019. Rick Ross offered up his mansion in Fayetteville, Georgia as an Airbnb rental for Super Bowl Sunday, and he priced it at $1 million for a one-day stay. The offer comes at a time when the Miami rapper has reportedly been hit with a $1.5 million tax lien from the A to the R to the S. The real gangsters out here in these streets. You see what I'm saying? Which sparks the question if Rose is renting out the property as just a side hustle if he really needs the money. So Rose said he ain't never rented it out as an Airbnb. He pulls up the article that says, according to the IRS, he did. Yo, this is where they at. This is where we at in the hip hop culture, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I was like, why he came from Charlamagne? Charlamagne was like, yo, man, like, what did I do? He said the donkey. Let me see the donkey's cars. Why did that guy have a car for? Like that. Why you gotta put it like that? Why you gotta be a donkey? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source of celeb news.